beaders and crafters, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal Jewelry and Beads back at you today with another installment of what in the world did I make with all these beads. So anyway, it's Thursday, July 26th, and it's been a little over a week since my last jewelry update. For those who don't know, because I have gotten so many new subscribers recently, and I'll go into that in just a second. But I do a lot of unboxing videos for bead and jewelry making subscriptions. So I get asked a lot, what do you make with the beads? Or please show us what you make. It just helps to, I guess, inspire some creativity when you can see what somebody else did with the same items. Or if you have items that are similar in your stash, it might spur you on to make something. I know it always helps me to be able to see what other people make, and I love seeing the creativity of other people. So this is just here as a show and tell to inspire you. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to all of my brand new subscribers. Since my last jewelry update, I passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is huge, and I just want to say thank you. If you haven't already, check back at the giveaway video that I did 2 videos ago. Because I will be giving away a surprise goodie bag of beads and findings from past unboxing videos and my stash. But I'm going to pack it full of goodies, and one person will win. But if you watch that video, it'll give you all the details of how you can win. You do have through Saturday, this coming Saturday, to enter at, I believe, 4 p.m. But all the details are on that video. So check it out if you haven't already. Alright, well, you guys are looking at the first item I want to share with you this week, and you can see that I was really inspired by these glass leaves that were in the recent $1 bead box subscription. So these were from the July 2018 box, and as you can see, I paired them with these pink, whoop, there goes my bracelet, Spiral of Life beads. And somebody had mentioned on a previous video, I did a haul where I showed, all the beads that I had purchased from $1 bead box 1 month. And these were one of the beads, and somebody had suggested that they really kind of look like roses. And I thought that was an awesome idea and suggestion. I kind of thought they did too, and I was waiting for the right thing to pair them with. And I really liked how they went with these green leaves. I like the 2 colors together, and the size of the leaves fits really well with the size of these spirals. So I'm really happy with it. So I made the necklace first, and then I made the earrings, and then I had even more beads left over, and I decided to make a bracelet. So yeah, I had fun with that. It's very feminine and spring-like, and free form. These are pink rosaline check glass flowers from a recent Bead Crate subscription box, and you'll also see some 3mm fire polish beads from $1 bead box. And in the bracelet, I featured some of those same 3mm beads, and also some of the recent gem cut rondelles that I had received. So I just, played up the pink and the floral theme with this beautiful lime green, and paired it with some antique brass findings. I really liked how this floral toggle kind of finished off the piece, as well as I used it on the necklace, and it's really cute on too. So that's what I did with my green check glass leaves, and I'd love to know what you guys did as well, if you've made anything with yours yet, because they are so beautiful. So that's the first set I made that I wanted to share with you. And by the way, this whole set is listed on my Etsy shop, so if you're interested in that, there is a link to my Etsy shop down below in the information section. I just got it posted there. If you're interested. And if you see anything on my video that does interest you, feel free to reach out to me. Alright, so then this was just a cutesy little thing that if I can get it oriented correctly. I made a little bookmark, and I have to iron it because it's got some creases in it. But I just thought it was cute. We received this adorable little charm in the July dollar bead box. And this was a pink heart that they had sent me by accident one month in place of another item. But they were nice enough to let me keep this, and they sent the correct item after I notified them, so it was all good. But I thought it made a cute little bookmark. So I just wanted to share that with you in case you wanted to, you know, see how you could make a little beaded bookmark like that. Just use some ribbon and, you know, these basic little clamp end findings. So we'll see. I do a lot of reading on my Kindle these days. I don't really do much actual book reading just because it's not as convenient for me, even though I love reading actual physical books, but they take up a lot of space, don't they? Alright, so then I had received a ton of super duos from Adornable Elements. So if you hadn't seen that unboxing video and you're interested, go back in the video history that I have and check out the Adornable Elements bead subscription box from July, and you'll see that I received 8 different colors of these gorgeous super duos. I'm on a rotating Beads of the Month club with them, and I'm sharing those with you as I get them. So I actually hadn't really worked with super duos too much before June, but I found a tutorial on YouTube that I will share in the information section below of how to do this pattern. It's called a butterfly weave pattern with the super duos. So I wanted something that would kind of showcase the fact that 2 of the colors that I got in the Adornable Elements subscription were called duets. And what a duet is a super duo bead that is 1 color on one side and 1 color on the other. And I wanted something that would kind of show that off because they are so cool if you look at these beads up close. So with the butterfly pattern, by flipping some of the beads up and flipping some of the beads down while I was weaving them, you don't see it as much up close, but if you look at the bracelet more from afar, can you kind of see that too? And from the side, see that pattern? These are made without the duet, so you can see what pattern I'm talking about. This one is more subtle. So if you see it kind of from the side or from further away, it's more obvious, but I love how it kind of changes depending on how you hold it. So it's pretty cool. And you see I don't have the clasps on these 2 yet. That's just because I'm waiting on some slide clasp that I had ordered. I ran out. So yeah, and then I was just playing to see if I liked the clamp ends on the bracelets as well, which it worked out well. So I really had fun with the super duos from Adornable Elements. That's not even all that I made from their beads. But I do want to mention too that since that video that I had put out for the unboxing, they had contacted me and let me know that they do want to give you guys a coupon code. So if you are interested in signing up for the Adornable Elements subscription box, and they've got tons of subscription options, like I said, I do what's called the rotating double Beads of the Month club. But if you go on their website, you'll see all about, you know, the different options they have. But anyway, if you enter Opal 10, OPAL 10 at checkout, you'll receive 10% off your first subscription box from Adornable Elements. So if you're going to sign up for that, go ahead and use that code and save some money. So, had fun with those. Here is another bracelet I made. This is the herringbone stitch that I made with more of their super duos. And you can see that, you know, I was using up some of the remaining beads in the blue tones. They sent a lot of blue and red tones. But it's fun. I was doing this, you know, while I was watching some shows and stuff and just whipping out some bracelets. And you know, multitasking. So that's the herringbone stitch. And I had ordered a few other colors of Super Duos. And I ordered these on Etsy from a shop on Etsy. And you can, you know, you can order super duos in so many different places. But I got a couple mixes, so these are just a couple others that I had made because I had seen some pictures of the herringbone stitch where people had used mixes, and I like how they're kind of variegated. And this one really reminds me of fall, and then this one reminds me of, you know, like the ocean. But yeah, I thought those were really pretty. So those are the super duos that I used over this past week, and super fun. Just kind of fun to do some bead weaving that's in a simple pattern once you get the hang of it, while you're doing other things or watching TV or just kind of vegging out. So lots of fun with those. And then I'll show you these. These are just a couple little earrings I made. Sometimes it's nice to do something really quick. But these beads right here you'll recognize from a past dollar bead box. They had sent us one, and I ordered another one off of their website so I could do a pair of earrings. And then I paired them with these little drops, these check glass drops, from a recent, actually this past bead crate. So those are really cute. And simple. Sometimes I just like something simple. And another pair of earrings to show you. These are a pair that I did a messy wire wrap on. And you'll recognize these gorgeous aqua beads from the July bargain bead box. So that's what I decided to do with these. Just another kind of simple technique. Just doing a messy wire wrap. I thought they were pretty on their own and didn't think I needed to really add much more to it. I liked them just like that. So that's the other pair of earrings that I whipped up. And finally, I want to share with you a new pattern I came up with when I was playing around, and I'm calling it the Argyle pattern because doesn't it look like Argyle socks or an Argyle sweater? I think they do. So this is a pattern that I do plan to do a tutorial on in the future, so let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. But they are a great way to use those Lucerna bicones, because I know I'm not the only one who's been getting the Lucerna bicones. If you're a member of the Dollar Bead Box, for example, and sometimes you just need other inspiration and ideas of what to do with them. But these are a lot of fun to make. They're easy. It's fun to use like contrasting colors of the bicones to really give it that Argyle pattern. But yeah, they were pretty cool. I also, you can see, use some super duos to make the pattern too. So if you have super duos and Lucerna bicones in the 6mm size and just, you know, your basic seed beads, then you'd be able to whip up one of these Argyle bracelets pretty easily. So I just played around and made several different color combinations just to, you know, see how they looked and came together. So I was pretty happy with those. They were a lot of fun. And then I know that I said that was it, but I just want to show this final bracelet. This was actually part of my last video, which was a tutorial, and this is called the 2-hole check square beaded or love bracelet, because it kind of looks like the little X's and O's. But I had made this during the tutorial, and if you're interested, you can check that out. And it just kind of gives you some inspiration and an idea on how to use those 2-hole check glass square beads. And I had to use the little heart and key toggle that we were sent in the July 2018 dollar bead box recently, because it's called the love bracelet, so you know, kind of fits in with the theme. All right, well, I know I kind of threw a lot of information at you, a lot of stuff at you. I feel like I've been talking a mile a minute, but I just wanted to get in here and update you on what I've been up to. And please feel free to leave me a comment letting me know if you see something on here that you like, you have a favorite item, or what you've been up to with your bead items that you've gotten recently. I love hearing, you know, from you guys, your feedback, your suggestions, your great ideas. It's always a lot of fun to share and see what you all have been doing. And like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and you'd be able to enter my 1,000 subscriber giveaway that's going to be open through Saturday. And try to win yourself a goodie bag of all kinds of cool items. I think you'll like it. So check that video out if you haven't already. And as always, I want to thank you guys for being with me for this jewelry update. Lots of fun to make these items and to be able to share them with you all. So, if nothing else, I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would also love for you to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Etsy. Orchid and Opal Jewelry. Thanks for watching!